Hello, everyone. How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? We are on another Beer and Cheese Tuesday, and we have two awesome dudes with me. Like always, I appreciate you guys always being here. Miscellaneous Magnets and Bumpy Road Brewery. Thank you guys. Cheers. Hell yeah. And happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers,
All
man.
right. Cheers. So we're gonna do it the way we always do it. We'll go from the top and go around and get back to me. And if there's anyone in the back that wants to jump on, just jump on through. You have the link. So, cheers.
Right.
Cheers.
Cool. I see Bumpy's got his founders too. All right.
Oh,
So I've
nice.
got the founders, Frangelic Mountain Brown. It's a brown ale brewed with hazelnut coffee. Excuse me. Hold on. Phew. Something flying through the air there.
That was the quietest cough I've ever heard.
I muted
been there.
myself. I don't want to blow
Oh,
your
okay.
eardrums out. It's 9%, 36 IBUs, bottle 12/2/19. It's been on the shelf for a little bit. That's always not a bad thing with this kind of beer. Yeah, it's got a little details on it. I'm not going to go into that. I purchased this through a reference through, I think it was Whiskey Scout. Said if you ever run across this, get it. So. I like the color already. Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
You're excused.
God, sorry, I have kids. Yeah, man. One finger head. It's off-white. It's not khaki or brown. Very deep, rich mahogany. Way like amber mahogany colored. Oh, the hazelnut comes through really good on this. It smells fantastic. Oh my god. Excited now. Don't get any coffee notes coming out. It's got like a slight little bitterness to it, like a little bite, but just taste this fucking thing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god, it's so good. Man, it is 100% smack you in the face hazelnut flavor. Has like I guess it's called frangelic. It's got a frangelico type of taste to it. Very pronounced. This does have the coffee isn't real strong. The more it sits on the palate, a little bit of those coffee notes come out. Little chocolatey hazelnut play with it. Man, really good. It's almost like a hazelnut creamer in your coffee type of deal. So the cheese I went ahead and I've got this jalapeno pepper jack cheese, boar's head. Go ahead and show you guys the cheese. It's all speckled up with different kinds of peppers and such.
Now that cheese looks delicious.
Yeah, it does.
Much better than mine.
It's well organized.
It's very moist, not dry at all. Cheers, Paul.
Hey, Paul, what's up?
It's got a rich creaminess, very slight pepperiness to it. Sal, man, what's up? Damn. Very light jalapeno smell. This could be a very misleading cheese. So let's go ahead and try it out. Very rich, creamy, kind of like melts as you chew it. Not real spicy. There's no real. Nope, there's the jalapeno. Yeah, I can taste it. It's not spicy though, at all. It's good cheese by itself. So I don't know. Last time we did a brown and a spicy cheese, I think we got chocolate. So let's find out. All right. So thoughts on it together. It definitely made the beer a little bit more sweet. Other than that, they kind of stood their own ground. I've got a little tingly heat, but it's not anything too bad. The richness and the creaminess of the cheese played very well with the beer. Gave it more of like a lactosey kind of feel in the mouth. But overall, it's good. I liked it. Look at those legs.
It looks pretty, man. It's a pretty beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, man. Cool. Bumpy. That was a good review, bro. That sounded good. That sounded good. Cool.
Yeah,
You got one?
Mounds, Brown Mounds, a nice one. I got a Founders too.
We did not plan this.
Cool. Yeah, you didn't plan.
This wasn't planned, but I can tell you, man. All I've been smelling is this damn cheese sitting next to me. So let's go ahead and show you. Oh my god, I think I got COVID. The beer I have from Founders, try not to sneeze here, is Four Giants IPA. It's an Imperial IPA. Comes in at 9.2% ABV and is 80 IBUs. What they did basically was they blended. Please don't sneeze. Okay. They blended 4 of their favorite Imperial IPAs. I mean, into one beer basically. This is what they came up with. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in. Damn it.
Let's go ahead and sneeze, Bumpy.
Yeah, sneezing's not a sign of COVID, so I'm not sick with the COVID. It's allergy season too.
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, and I'll show you the cheese after I pour this. But the cheese, oh god damn it! No. Oh, perfect. Didn't come over. So
Nice.
it's got a nice bubbly, kind of khaki-ish colored head. It's like a yellowish tint to a white head. Kind of medium bubbles. The color of the beer itself is a nice deep gold or bronze type color. It's very clear. See that? Okay. The cheese that I have now, Asiago is what I brought. This is a 1-year aged Asiago cheese from Stella. Not Stella Artois, I guess, but still, it's an Italian cheese. It looked like it actually, being an Italian cheese, it looked like a pizza slice. It came in a nice triangle, and I cut it up, and it's very dry. So cutting through it, it's a very hard cheese. Kind of has a weird, like, kind of sticky texture at first, but it dries out my fingertips as I touch it, and it definitely crumbles. So as I was cutting it, I mean, I couldn't even cut all the way through. It just crumbled off.
I know, that's good.
So that's the cheese. I'll talk about that in a moment because it's freaking rank. But I should move that like in another room. The IPA, the Four Giants from Founders, the aromas, super sweet in the nose. I gotta move the cheese.
That's what happens when the cheese crumbles and you don't cut it.
Yeah. Grim Reaper, what's up? What's up,
All right.
Deadpool?
There's some like what I would consider um, meaty. I call them meaty fruits coming through in the aromas. So like maybe like a mango, papaya. A little bit of a citrus in there, almost a tea-like aroma coming up as well. It might be like a little bit of a berry note. There's definitely some malt presence in this. This is the malts are shining through in the aromas. It's very sweet smelling. But yeah, that's basically what I pick up. There's nothing coming off that's like super tropical. No, no pineapple stuff like that. A little bit of that citrusy nose, but mostly on like kind of that papaya, maybe some mango, possibly even some pear in there. A
Nice.
little bit of like a tea. So that's when I pick up the tea. It's kind of like a citrusy tea type nose, but very malt forward, bready smelling. Smells like a big beer. First swig, cheers.
Cheers, man. I had that last night, man. It was awesome.
Mm. Sounds good.
Yeah, so the flavors kind of fall through with the nose. It's got a good hoppy presence to it, coming forth with the might be a little tad bit of grapefruit in there. So like yeah, grapefruit, but a bit more of that kind of meaty fruits. There might be a little bit of pear note coming through. Papaya, I think, is definitely in this one. Um, not picking up on any tea flavors at all, like I was in the aroma a little bit there. Uh, it does have a bitterness that lingers on at the tail end. It's bitter throughout. You notice bitterness right away. There's also that malt sweetness, but the bitterness does seem to decline there at the finish and linger on. But for 80 IBUs, it's not harsh. It's not a harsh, disgusting bitterness. So I think they use some hops in here that have a very pleasant bittering effect.
Nice.
Yeah. There is definitely a big malt presence in this one. This is a malt forward IPA.
Oh yeah, that looks almost kind of sounds like a Northwest or something, right? Maybe a little more softer, more bitter still though, right? You still get the little pine maybe, or you
Oh,
get
yeah, definitely bitter. Yeah, pine is probably kind of that bitter finish. Kind
okay.
of got that piney note, but yeah, the malts that come through, it's deep bread. Um,
Right.
a lot of like kind of caramel to toffee type notes as well. Um, it's pretty sweet for an IPA, for a double IPA.
Nice.
And it does have that bittering finish on it. The body on this thing, it does seem to have like a little bit of a syrupiness to it.
A little syrupy.
High medium body, carbonation levels about a medium. Um, yeah, I mean you can tell that this is definitely an imperial IPA, but it's very, like I said, very malt forward. Let me go ahead and go grab that cheese that I moved out of the way.
All right. That beer sounds great, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that definitely sounds Northwesty.
It was
All right,
good
so this cheese,
for sure.
Oh, that yeah. Oh, definitely.
it's it's a pungent cheese. It's got like it does have like a toe jam smell to it. So like sweaty feet. Um, Smells old. It smells like something maybe you'd find in like a damp, dark place.
You didn't
Moldy
get that out
maybe.
of Theo's basement, did you?
Yeah, you were in there for a while, so you would know. Yeah, this is an extremely strong smelling cheese. Oh damn it! Let's go. Let's just grab this big chunk right here.
Looks like cheesecake.
I'm gonna eat it.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.
Big ass
Oh
piece.
my god. No.
How does the toe jam taste, Bumpy?
Don't spit it out. You can do it, bro. Chuck it down. Get some beer in there. Do I have to slow chant you?
All right.
Hard
Oh, fuck.
is.
When you
Oh my god.
when I first started chewing it, it's got like almost no flavor at all. At first, it's like, oh, this is gonna be very mellow. This is gonna. Oh my god. And it's got the toe jam foot, like if you suck on like sweaty toes type deal going on. And then like when I started talking, it got worse. It brought it. It's like a little bit of like
I gotta
No?
mute
if
myself.
you. I'm not eating anymore. I
Wow.
gotta because I gotta pair it with the beer. Damn it. The dogs are gonna feast tonight. Hope they like it. Oh wait, I gotta do the crackers too. Oh yeah, I brought crackers.
All right, sweet.
It's like it's got some consistency with vomit in the flavor. It seems kind of like acidic and tangy and moldy, odorous, nasty. I've had this on like food. I've never eaten like Asiago by itself. Oh. And, yeah. I think that's why they show it on like chicken and stuff. Because I think maybe if you use it in small amounts, shredded on food,
Nice.
it seems to go well with chicken. I've had the Wendy's Asiago chicken sandwich. That was decent. But when you eat this stuff in by itself in huge chunks, oh my god, is it bad? At least for me, you might like it, but
I can assure you it is not meant to be ate like that.
no, it's that's oh damn it. I'm gonna do a cracker.
Nice.
An Asiago.
Yeah,
Cracker.
your crackers taste like that too.
I take out 2 Asiago cheese crackers and make Oh, they came off in such huge chunks.
You gotta take away that
This
horrible
cheese is very
cheese.
hard and dry, and it's hard to eat it. Oh god.
I wonder how it would taste if it was shredded in thinner like shreds to be, more softer, being that it's a hard cheese.
No. No. with the crackers, it was better. The crackers hid the actual cheese. It was kind of the crackers kind of taste more like stovetop stuffing. Seemed to have like a bit of an herbal spice note they mixed in there with it. So that actually kind of worked a little bit better. I think small doses of this, like little chunks. Where's my knife? Little chunks would be a lot better. And
Foot cheese.
yeah, I think with like crackers, like little tiny bits. It's like this is like potent as hell. All right, now I gotta. Sorry, this
One
is
more
going so
time,
long.
Bumpy.
This cheese-
Take one
this
for the
cheese-
team.
I can tell you right now, I don't like this cheese. God damn it! I mix it.
Damn it! Damn it!
There you go.
This should be in a cheese challenge. Well, I got a splash of pineapple. I got a splash of pineapple out of the beer. It brought out pineapple from the beer, and we washed down all that footy note. Wow.
It's the first time you smiled the whole show so far.
Yeah, it actually brought up. I mean, nothing changed after I just took that second step up, but with the cheese in mouth, eating it, it actually brought out like a pineapple note.
Nice.
From the IPA, which I did. Like I said, there was no like real tropical notes coming out of this. It was more of the meatier fruits. Maybe I don't know what you guys call those. I call them meaty fruits. Think of meaty fruits like pears and
right, with more
papaya. They're meaty. I don't know.
Right. You can eat almost all of it.
Yeah, and they're very like down to earth type flavors and stuff. That's kind of what the IPA was coming off.
Right.
Mostly, I had a little bit of that citrus note, but with the cheese in mouth, splash of the beer in there, it did have a huge pineapple presence. So
nice.
That was cool. That was an interesting thing. I am never buying Asiago cheese again.
I'm getting that next week.
It was interesting to see you get pineapple though from it, and you didn't get it before, so that's interesting. Like, I don't know, that's cool. Right on. That beer sounded fucking great though, man. Oh my god, both you guys like that. Man, we got some great dudes in here. Jada, I'm gonna go through real quick. Heart, man, thank you, Bumpy Road, man. Thank you, Bumpy, man. Appreciate it. Both you guys, man. Just awesome. So awesome.
No more Asiago. Ever.
No more Asiago. I'm gonna get it next week, man.
Can you get it next week?
Yes,
I want
what I
you guys. Yeah.
Meaty fruits.
I want
Paul's
you guys to
cracking us up right now. Meaty fruits have a whole other connotation where I'm from. Oh my god. All right. Oh, I gotta get you down from the big shit. Sorry about that. Nice,
You're a trooper, Bumpy, because I know you didn't like that. 3 times he ate that shit.
Oh my god. You can tell too. You're like, yeah, he doesn't like that.
Yeah, my wife's looking out for the dog. She said, "Do not give that to them."
Oh no! Let him smell it at least. No, is it salty?
No.
Did you say that? Oh, okay.
No, there's zero salt to this. It's
weird.
Gross, man.
Weird.
Like I've had blue cheese, which I thought was kind of harsh. This is like when it reminds you kind of like you just threw up in your mouth. That's not good.
Nah, that's not good.
Stomach bile and toe jam. It's just not.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. All right. Well,
it's way worse than it's.
We looked at the dog's out. Oh man, what Bumpy actually like club crackers are what you want to use with that cheese. Yeah, that would be. Are those the buttery ones? Like the buttery salty crackers?
The club ones?
The club ones, yeah. Like the
Yeah,
Keebler
I think so. The
crackers
Keebler
or
Club crackers.
yeah, those are good. That would be good with that. That
Yeah,
sounds
yeah, and like yeah, this cheese would go good like I said, small portion. Like
yeah.
if you did like this amount
Strong
with
Parmesan is
with two
what Bruce
crackers,
says.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of that goes a long way. That's
Yeah,
why
this
they
is
like.
And honestly, when you have Parmesan in a large quantity, like what you're having there, because that's a concentrated chunk that you had, that's probably why you're like, ugh, So it's, I mean, if you had it more shredded up, I think more,
grated or
shakeable,
something.
yeah, on your
Yeah,
pizza or whatever, that'd be really good. But with mozzarella or something, it add a little
yeah.
flavor to it.
Huge chunks of this are it's hard to swallow.
Right. Oh
Uh,
yeah, I imagine. I imagine. Well, cool, man. So let me go here. I'm not gonna be able to take care of the chat, but you guys just keep on chatting away. I love you guys, man. Thanks for being here. Cool. So I've got a beer that I've done before. It's an unfiltered pilsner by it's called the Pop Fuji by Brauerei West. They're out of San Pedro, California, in Southern Cal. I've had this before. It was really good, but I can't remember what it was like, and my palate wasn't. I don't think it was as educated at the time. So I'm really curious to seeing what it tastes like now compared to when I had it before. It's a 5% in a 16-ounce can. I don't see any IBUs. Hey, they have solar powered brewery. It's a solar powered brewery. That's cool. I like the label. It's just a single label. Cool. It was a can 1210, so 4 months or so old. Let's go ahead and open it up. Wow, it's these cans. This can is COVID clean, but sprayed
half
alcohol on
beer, half head.
it. Yeah, that was I hardly even like poured it. 4 fingers, easy, no problem. Oh yeah, it's got a very light, crisp smell to it of a floral, bready, bit cracker-like smell, common in a pilsner. But it smells really rich and really nice. The malts, the hops are really well blended. It smells like a great pilsner. And I do remember this being a really good pilsner. And I like the unfiltered part of it. I like that it's not filtered out and clean. I love it's got some fast rising bubbles in there. I mean, fierce, turbid action going in there. Very hazy. It's corn, like a gold color, but a corn or a gold. But it's hazy. It's you can just see shadows of my hands. It's a white head, a little pebbly, a little soapy. White, firm head though. The retention's great. It's already lacing up good. I smelled a lot through the bubbles, so it was real light through the bubbles. You can really get a lot of aromas. Yeah. Let's go ahead and drink this. Real poppy. As you see it here, it was really poppy on the tongue right away. Has a tangy, kind of a like a tartish like tanginess in the back of the mouth. Up on the palate, you get that floral. You get the like a kind of an herbaceous, spicy hop, possibly a noble hop of some kind or something, pushing out that woody or that nobleness that it has. Very nice earthiness to it. Very floral, forward. Very biscuity. Very not so much biscuity actually. More of a cracker or white bread. More like a French bread in a way. That's what I get. That's sour bread, like it's French sourdough bread, kind of like that. Very nice, light body, light texture. It does have a little bit of a meatiness, if we're gonna talk that way. It is a little grabby on the tongue, on the palate. It is real nice. It really throws a loop in your mouth. It's very good. Little powdery texture in the back, medium finish, dry. Nice, very good beer. So what I have is I have a Face Rock's Creamery or whatever the hell they're supposed to be called. Face Rock Creamer at Abandon, Oregon. It's a Vampire Slayer garlic cheddar. It's a softer cheddar. It's a wet cheddar. It's
nice.
not as firm, not as not as sharp. I don't imagine a sharp cheddar. When I opened it, it was very garlic, big time expression of garlic. And when I thought garlics, I was thinking green olives. And so I looked up. I did a little bit of research on this. I know we're not supposed to do a whole lot here, but I did a little research and wanted to see. Okay, so it's a cheddar, but I broke it down. Okay, what would go good with garlic? So it said a Pilsner would go good with garlic. Okay, so what would go good with green olives? Because green olives are stuffed with garlics, and I love those pitted freaking, they're great. And it said right away, Pilsner. And I'm like, okay, damn, dude, let's find a Pilsner. Let's get a Pilsner. So I did kind of cheat, and I apologize, but I wanted to see, I guess it was just to see if what I was reading was correct. I kind of want to make sure that people are putting the right stuff up on a website, and I hope that I'm putting the right stuff up on my YouTube channels. But let's see if this works. Hopefully, garlic is really kind of an herbal, like spicy, floral weirdness, as we all know if we've had it before. And oh man, it's really, really gassy. It has a gas, like throws that garlicky gasness, keeps the vampires away. Very nice. It works well with the cheese. It has that cheddary saltiness. It's a somewhat of a dry cheese. It feels more wet.
Garlic's supposed to be good for your digestive system too. So
Is
Good
it?
for your heart.
Oh,
Got
I've
all
heard that
kinds
about
of
the heart.
properties.
This is a great cheese. This is a good mixture with the cheddar. I think it's excellent. It's not too it cuts up real dry too. It's not all wet and gooey like brie or like I guess brie. Goat cheese gets a little weird too. Gets mashy. But this is real nice. Let's go ahead and taste it with the beer. I like the texture of the cheese. It's real gritty when you break it up.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I gotta throw a little more down. It was weird, it kind of it more or less took out any of the saltiness, became a like kind of a thirst quencher. Let me taste the cheese still. It was nice saltiness still kind of in there. There's some garlic in there actually, not the salt. Saltiness got wiped out, garlic stayed in. The sweetness of the Pilsner really works well with this. There's a nice clean sweetness, a slight sweetness, dry sweetness. And that garlic rings off when I touch my tongue to my palate. It pushes this gassy garlicness into the Pilsner, and that floral and the herbal and the earthy woodiness. It's wow. A little bit of citrus in there, a little bit of like a slight lemon citrus. It's really nice. Man, I'm very happy with this. This is good. I did study it. Sorry again, but it's a very good mix. It's a very good mix. So cheers, guys. Hell yeah.
Cheers. You know what beer also might go well with that is it's a double IPA. It's what the heck's the name of it? Oscar Blues Deviant Dale. So you have Dale? Yeah, Deviant Dale. It's a double IPA that they do. I haven't seen it in quite a few years. I've had it one time.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I always check the Oscar Blues section.
It's an IP. It's double IPA, and it has a lot of onion and like garlic type notes in it. It's weird.
What they were saying that like some hops will put out like a garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
a
think
floral
the
garlic.
DB and Dale would probably go mixed with that anyways.
Right.
It would be a match.
Nice. I wonder if they've ever put like radishes, because radishes are spicy, aren't they? Kind of a spicy. They have some sugars
Some
in
of
them as
them.
well. Well, beets do. I know beets do, but yeah, I guess radishes are a little more dry or spicy. I don't know, but it's on top of my head. Now I got garlic breath. Damn it!
I'm gonna go throw this cheese in the trash.
One more. Do one
man.
more for the people, Bumpy.
No, I'm good.
Throwing it out, man. The dogs probably love that shit.
Wow, that might have tasted better with an IPA actually, or a pale.
Cheese holds up pretty good. Bag that shit up and let it ride for a month.
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
Mm,
Probably won't happen.
a good cheese. Wow. Well, what did you think about your mixture there, miscellaneous?
All right. Start. I'm gonna say that the beer alone is a absolute home run. 5 out of 5, 100 out of 100. If you enjoy hazelnuts, I've tried a lot of hazelnut beers. I was trying to find something that hit the mark for me, and this was absolutely it. Phenomenal. If you run across it, try it. It's very delicious. Cheese alone was lacking in the spicy part. Like I said, according to the wrapper, and the look of the cheese was a bit misleading, but overall not bad. Um, Scored the cheese at a 90. It was good cheese. I would buy it again for different circumstances. Together, it was ho hum. Um, it just, like I said, it pushed out a little bit more of the sweet notes out of the beer. Made a little bit more, had a little bit more malt backing. Wasn't bad. I think I'll score it at an 87 for the pair. If
Nice.
I really wish I could have got something a little more spicier. I might come back and do this beer again, but I want to get that Cabot. They make a habanero cheese, and that one's spicy.
That
So,
sounds good. Nice.
but
87, not bad though. That's not bad. It passes.
absolutely,
Good.
I haven't drank this beer. I've been kind of like savoring it. It's good, man.
Now I'm dying to see what Bumpy has to say about it.
All right, you still live? You still live? You ready? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Let's start with the beer. Four Giants IPA. It's an Imperial IPA. Founders Brewing Company. Part of their series. You know, they're doing a lot of stuff like these big series and stuff they're putting out. This one comes out after the Mountain Brown there that Miscellaneous had. This is the next one in that big series that they're putting out. It's a good throwback to double IPAs of old. It like I said, it's more focused on maybe a West Coast style IPA where it's got a lot of that maltiness plus a lot of that kind of bitterness. Little bit different maybe, but it's just it's a good throwback beer. It's different from a lot of the double IPAs and stuff as of recent, with the New England IPA being like the king of all IPAs everybody's looking for all the time. So I'm going to score this one at a 93 out of 100 because it does have a good flavor to it, good profile. Plus, it's that kind of, like I said, throwback. It's like going back and revisiting something that you had, years and years ago that you
Right.
just don't find nowadays. I think they did a good job at it.
That's awesome.
The Asiago cheese, I'm going to give it a 20 out of 100.
Wow. We've hit
It
rock
has a
bottom,
score,
people.
folks.
Yeah, I think it's something that is good on mixed with foods and stuff, but as far as a cheese by itself is not it's not a credible, like, I'm gonna go late night munching in my fridge cheese. It's I threw out most of it. I think I had 3 to 4 total bites or chunks out of that whole pizza wedge of a
Wow.
cheese. It was like $6 for that cheese too, but I tossed it because it was gross.
Oh no, dude.
So I cannot recommend Asiago cheese, but I want you guys to also try the Asiago
I
cheese.
will. Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, different. That's the thing too, is different. What do they call it? Are they called cheeseries?
Probably, maybe. Are they the cheeseries?
The
Do they have
cheeseries.
those?
I mean, I know that I've had different, like, cheddars from different places, and they taste kind of a little bit different. Some of them do a little bit whatever. Maybe one person's cheddar is a little more damp and less sharp. Another place's cheddar has a little bit more dryness and sharpness.
Creameries.
Yeah. What are they
That's what
called?
they're called. They're called creameries.
Oh, creameries. Okay.
That would be cool to have beer served at the bar paired with the beer or something at the bar. That would be kind of fun.
Right. Well, some breweries do. They do like the meat and cheese platters.
Oh, okay, right.
Charcuterie.
Oh, okay.
Charcuterie. The wife's in the background correcting me.
Hello.
Charcuterie
Yeah.
board. Yeah.
That's
So I mean, they do have that type of stuff at some, like, brew pubs and stuff. But
Nice.
the pairing. Oh boy, how do we go about this? I think any other cheese in the world would have been better than what I tried to pair this beer with. I think it did bring out a different flavor note there, real briefly. I didn't pick up on it anytime after that. But it was the first shock. That was the first thing that came to mind. Was I got pineapple with cheese in mouth, that footy vomity cheese, and then the beer. It brought out a nice sharp, like, pineapple hint real quick. That was the first thing that shot to my mind. That's why I'm like, pineapple. But other than that, yeah, it just, that cheese just doesn't. I don't know what that, besides chicken stuff. I don't know what that cheese pairs with, or very slight, like, shavings of that cheese on crackers. It's something that cheese needs to be masked significantly.
Have you ever had a bunch of Parmesan though too? Like, have you ever had like a lot of it in one gulp, like to really get the true flavor of Parmesan? Because it's always shredded up.
I've always had shredded Parmesan, but I have taken handfuls of it because sometimes I'm just like, I'm going around. I'm like, what can I eat real quick? And all we have is Parmesan cheese. Shredded Parmesan cheese. I wouldn't do the powdered stuff, but yeah, I've taken the shredded Parmesan
that's
cheese
weird.
and just threw it in my mouth. That does have a weird flavor to it, but it goes well on, like, spaghetti and like I said, but it has to be mixed with other things.
It does. It does have to be mixed with. The same with Asiago, probably. So yeah,
Asiago. Now that you mentioned Parmesan, Asiago kind of does have a little bit of a flavor resemblance to Parmesan.
Does it?
Except it's a lot more harsh, and I mean harsh, like harsh, it's a teddy bear with like sharp teeth that's gonna eat your face off when you're sleeping. Harsh.
God damn, man. Oh man.
But there's a similarity.
Well, I'll get some next week. We'll see what's up.
Yeah, try it.
Like
I said, in other places, if you get one from a different creamery, it might be a little, hopefully better. But
That's true. Yeah.
I am never buying Asiago again in my life.
I miss goat cheese. Goat cheese is a good one to.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys like goat cheese, but that's just delicious. I mean, I
I
I've
could
do like
seen
goat
I've seen
cheese.
some, but they all look like they're in like little like packets
tube
of
things.
like tubes like you
Yeah,
would like decorate a cake with.
dude, they have one that has blueberries on it at this one grocery store I go to,
Mhm.
and it is so freaking good, man. It is so good. It's so good with the sour. Have that with the sour beer, dude. Like a sweet and sour, like a goza, like more of a tart sour.
And
Mm.
the thing about goat cheese is it can go both ways. Like you can get like a real clean tasting goat cheese. It's like rich and creamy, and then some of them are taste of a farm. I mean,
Yeah,
some of them have
yeah,
like this petting zoo smell, taste, quality to them. Very
Mm.
gamey. Um,
yeah.
it just depends.
Depends on
Well,
where you get it.
that
Yeah,
would go well with a saison. Yeah,
saison. Yeah,
the very
saison.
gamey one, farmhouse. That all sounds like a saison,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
really well made saison too. So
Sounds like it would go good for
yeah.
sure. Well, cool, man. Fuck. So my cheese, right? My beer. My beer first. This is a good pilsner. It's good unfiltered pilsner. I'd actually give this two thumbs up. It really is a delicious beer. I'd recommend it to anyone that can find it. Try if you can see them. I'm gonna give it a 5. It definitely is a good beer. The cheese was also pretty good. God dang, it's so hard to score sometimes. You don't know if you're scoring too high all the time because I give a lot of 5s, and I should probably think about things before I score. But overall, though, the texture, the flavor, the garlic in there was strong. It did have a nice salty, crumbly gritty texture. It was really nice to chew. It was drier than I thought. It deceived me a little bit. We'll go ahead and give it a 5 as well. I want to give it a 5. We definitely, but the one thing that's different here is that as far as a pairing goes, it didn't go as well as planned, man. The pilsner kind of was thirst quenchy. You know, it took over the salt of the cheese, and so therefore all I tasted was garlic and maybe a little bit of cream. You know, and then it got too watery and stuff. It started tasting weird. So on a pear, I would give it about an 85. It wasn't bad, but it was definitely, even though both of them were a 5, the pair was not good. I'd rather have an IPA, maybe a more bitter IPA, maybe an American IPA, maybe a West Coast or a Northwest, maybe even an East Coast, a hazy or something like that would go good. So,
Mm.
I don't know, maybe some fruity with the garlic. I don't know. It's I shouldn't have educated myself too much, but it's all good. You know, next time I'm gonna go a little more rogue.
Yeah, that's.
But
I feel like garlic would be like a super hard to pair. I mean,
it was
maybe
scary. I didn't know what to pair with. I had to
maybe
read.
even like a saison or something.
Or because it's cheese, right? So it's cheese and garlic. That's like stuff that you find on pizza, right?
Right? Right.
Pizza beer.
So
IPA.
now you need some tomato. No, you need some tomato sauce.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
go with a chilada.
Oh, like a light lager. They said a light lager, like a good, strong American lager, like a nice, not a strong American lager, like an American lager, something like that would have been the best choice for something garlicky.
Yeah,
So I don't know, but that's also good though. I always liked having like a Coors Light with my pizza or something like that, you know, or a
yeah.
Miller or something, and that's good. Or even an IPA or a pale ale is great with a
Well, that's what
fucking
I'm saying.
pizza. So
Like chilada, which has the tomato and clam
right,
mixture, from
Little,
Budweiser.
little
but
I
was
think,
yeah,
clamato.
yeah,
Pilsner, Bohemian Pilsner, but
yeah.
yeah. So it all tied in. It went well. It just still got a good score, but it just wasn't exactly what I wanted.
Hmm.
So I don't know. It was thirst quenching though.
Yeah.
If you're thirsty, drink one of these. I mean, it's only 5% for crying out loud. So
Right.
a little more
Oh,
water.
miscellaneous knows his cheeses too. So
Yeah, he
there
does.
there There is a cheese out there that's when they're aging it, they have worms in it. Is that
You can't get
Asiago?
that. It's illegal to import that cheese. You cannot get that in the United States. It's on the list the same as haggis. You are not allowed to import that into the United States.
There are
Okay.
worms in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
they ferment it and it has maggots in it. And it's
Oh,
looks very grotesque. Apparently it's this delicacy. I will pass.
oh, I'll pass.
It's
Yeah.
got
Oh no.
it's Google it, check it out. It's very interesting and it'll turn your guts. So
Dude.
Yeah, they make that. That's like in Afghanistan or something, right? Where they do that cheese,
I've
or Egypt.
I can't see that. I can't. I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know, but I've definitely seen it a bunch of times online.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't get that here unless you make it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
No,
basically the
I
worms
wouldn't want it.
or the maggots eat the cheese and then they pass it and it's some kind of acids and stuff
Yeah.
that works with the cheese and I don't know, maggot poop cheese is not for me.
Here, I'm gonna show a small glimpse of this real quick. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, and I'll keep their tab up so I can put there in my description just in case I get a copyright shit. But here, watch. Check this out, dude. Real close, real fast.
It's a real soft cheese, like a brie type of. It's
Oh!
yes.
Oh!
There's living
I can't
things in
do it,
there.
dude. I can't, dude. No. That was terrible, dude. Y'all want? Oh no, dude. There was little worms in that shit. Oh,
Big time.
dude, that's foul, dude. I wonder if it's good though. I mean, it's probably should I show it longer? Dude, we'll show it when I end. We'll end
What was
this
the
and then
name of
we'll
the
go and
what
look
was
at
the
it
name of
real
the
quick.
cheese? A Crusoe?
Let me see again. I'm sorry.
Taco Crusoe or something like that.
Here, man, clicked it off. Get this out of here.
I was trying to. Yeah, Casa Marzu, the illegal cheese that's crawling with maggots. You can look it up on YouTube. Actually, let me post it on the private real quick here. But I'll show it if you guys stick around after. I'll show you We'll look at it real quick. I want to look at it. It's nasty though. I didn't want to show too much of it though. I don't.
Did they show anybody eating it? Do you know? Have you
No, maybe.
with the maggots in it. You would think they would get rid of the maggots before they put
I'm
that out
scared
there.
of copyrights.
Nope.
Dude. Yeah, I don't want to show it anymore. Sorry, I'm freaking out about it. Yeah, dude, did you see the little worms in there? Like, moving around, dude. Like, eating that shit. Oh. Here, fuck, let's show it, dude.
Oh man, there's a minute and 29-second clip of Gordon Ramsay eating this that we should definitely watch in the back. The back end.
Oh. Hey, wait. Hold on, wait. Let's get. Wait.
All right.
Look for him. Oh.
Just like Mama used to make.
No, dude. Yeah, I can't.
It said it was spicy.
Spicy, it said? Oh,
Well, yeah, that's
I
what it
didn't
was
hear
saying
that.
in English.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know. I mean,
Oh,
you don't
fuck.
have the volume on that thing, but I definitely caught that it said it's spicy.
Oh, the volume that's right. It wasn't on. That's right. Okay, I forgot about that. I have my headphones on. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Well, man, we got a surge of people in here. How you guys doing? All right. We just tried some good cheese and beer. Got a
No, I
good
didn't.
review. Oh man, that was gross, dude. I'm gonna have to Maybe try and find it though. I wonder if no, you can't. You said it was illegal. Shit.
Yeah,
But it's illegal. That's one thing that's illegal for a good reason.
Yeah, that's nasty, man.
Yeah.
That's like that
the
fruit
FDA
that
doesn't
tastes like
approve people
shit.
eating that.
Have you had that tangerine orange or no, not an orange. It's not an orange. It's a pointy fruit.
A durian fruit.
Durian fruit. Oh,
I actually heard there's something out there that's worse than that now.
Well,
I can't remember what it's called.
You get past the stink though. It's like an onion stink, foot stink, but once you get past it, it's fruity, and it's good.
It's like a lot of. I mean, they said with that it's more of a smell and then a texture type of deal.
Right.
From what I've seen people eating that, they actually said it's really good. Hey Dio, man, I hope everything worked out for you, man.
Dio, what's up, man? Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I haven't tried it. I suggest if you guys do, you should probably wear gloves when you're eating it because I heard it gets into your pores. And it's one of those things that's really hard to wash off. You might have to use like lemon juice, or they make those metal bars of soap to get the stink out.
Metal bars of soap.
You never seen the metal soap?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's like a metal bar in the shape of a soap, and you use it, and it pulls the stink off your hands. So say you were using, like, handling raw fish, and you wanted to get the smell off of your hands, you would use the metal soap, and it pulls the stink off of your skin. It was really cool, man. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It was really interesting.
Wow, that's
you can buy them on Amazon.
That's weird. I'll have to look. Hold on, I'll go look that up. I'm gonna.
I was flabbergasted when I ran across it. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Metal soap. Yeah.
It's a bar of soap that is metal.
That's trippy, dude. That's freaking crazy. Look at this shit. Dude, weird. Look at that.
Yep. Takes the
metal
stink right off your hands.
Bar of soap. Dang. You don't get any bubbles? No, it's just metal. Weird. That's crazy. Well, shit. I'm gonna try this real quick, dude. We got 2 more minutes. So we can
I moved on.
Vicious mosquito, huh?
Steak tips.
Vicious mosquito.
I know that can.
I actually wanna. I wanna. You were saying or some. I don't. I got it. I'll talk to you guys on the outside. Yeah. I want to try this out with that. That's really garlicky. Damn. Oh yeah, that's so much. That's good with the freaking IPA, dude. Like blends with it well. It turns it into like this tomato sauce tasting shit. Speaking of tomato sauce, it's weird. It brings out this weird garlicky, like tomatoey, like taste. That's weird. Oh, it's kind of good, actually. I wish I would have had that with that, but that's all right. Oh. I don't know where the tomato came from. Maybe it's because you spoke of tomatoes. Yeah. And put it in my mind.
Put it in mind. I'm like a psychotherapist.
Yeah, man.
RD, what's up, man?
All right, well, let's push it to an hour. Let's get an hour. We have 30 seconds, y'all. Let's get that hour in.
Time to crack another beer.
Seriously. Let's do it. RD Zombie, what's up, yo? All right, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah. Oh, yours is a 3-tap. You have a 3-tap system back there. That's great. Hey,
Me?
I've seen that, dude. I can
No,
get that here.
I've got 4.
Oh, you have 4. Okay.
One of them doesn't have a handle.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Nice.
You can get this?
Yeah or no. No, I
No.
can't because I saw you have it, and that's where I thought I could get it for some reason.
Okay.
See what
I'm
you're
like,
doing
what-
to my brain? Yeah,
Woodland Farms from Maine can go all the way out to Oregon.
I
That's
did
amazing.
get a beer from Rod's neck of the wood though. I did get one from Chicago. Well, not fuck, I forget. Where's he from? Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
so
one from
you
Cleveland.
probably got
It was a double hazy from some company, but
I'm trying to think of the biggest brewery in Ohio.
I already got a wood stout. I mean, a
Oh,
barrel aged stout.
is it Three Rivers Brewing Company? Something like that.
I'm not sure. Actually, that was where my other stout came from. That s'mores one. That was good. That was good. Yeah, they got good beer out there in Chicago area, Cleveland area. This side. That's a nice looking beer, dude.
Boy. I've got to
Nice.
go
That's pretty.
tend to the kids for a moment, put them down. So
you gotta
you
put
end
the
it.
kids
Cheers,
down.
everybody in the chat.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll
yeah.
be,
Cheers, chat. And miscellaneous man, thank you. Bumpy, thank you.
I'll be hanging out. I got.
If you want to
something I
hang
gotta
out
take
for a little
care of.
bit, we'll end this now. All right, cheers, guys. Much love to you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.